Hello, everyone. Today, I want to share a story that may feel very close to your own life. A story about learning English, making mistakes, feeling embarrassed, and slowly becoming confident little by little. A few months ago, I could not speak English properly at all. Even simple conversations made me nervous. If someone asked me an easy question, my mind became blank. I knew some English words, but I could not speak naturally. I always translated in my head, and that made everything slow and stressful. But today, things are completely different. Now I can have real conversations in English. I can understand native speakers much better, and I feel comfortable expressing my thoughts. The interesting part is this. I did not learn through expensive courses or by moving to another country. I improved by changing the way I practiced every single day. And maybe you are in the same situation right now. Maybe you understand some English, but feel afraid to speak. Maybe you study for months, but still cannot communicate smoothly. If that sounds familiar, then keep listening carefully, because this journey may help you too. Everything started after one painful experience. My dream was to work for an international technology company. I spent years improving my programming skills. I worked hard every day because I wanted a better future for myself and my family. Finally, one day, I received an email saying I was selected for an interview with a company from the United States. I was excited beyond words. I imagined myself working with talented people, earning a good salary, and building a new life. But during the interview, everything went wrong. The interviewers spoke English naturally and confidently. Their words felt too fast for me. I understood small parts, but not enough. Then they asked me a very simple question. Can you introduce yourself? I knew exactly what I wanted to say, but I could not organize the words. I became nervous. My answer was broken and confusing. I could see the disappointment on their faces. At that moment, I realized something important. My technical skills were not the problem. My English was the real barrier between me and my dream. That interview changed my life completely. That same night, I made a promise to myself. I would stop avoiding English, and I would finally learn it seriously. But this time, I wanted a practical method. I didn't want to waste time memorizing grammar rules all day without speaking. So I created a simple daily system that slowly transformed my English. The first thing I understood was this. Knowing many words does not automatically help you speak. Before, I always tried to learn more vocabulary. I thought fluency meant memorizing thousands of words, but the truth was very different. I already knew many words. The real problem was that I did not know how to use them comfortably in conversation. So for the first 2 weeks, I stopped trying to learn difficult vocabulary. Instead, I focused on simple daily sentences. I wrote down useful phrases that people use in normal life. For example, can you repeat that? I'm still learning English. What do you mean? I need some help. How was your day? Every morning and night, I read these sentences aloud many times. Slowly, they became automatic. My mouth started feeling more comfortable with English sounds. Then, I started doing something that felt strange at first. I talked to myself in English. When I cooked food, I described what I was doing. When I walked outside, I described the weather. When I cleaned my room, I explained each action in simple English. At first, I felt silly doing this, but after a few days, something surprising happened. My brain became faster. I stopped depending on translation so much. Little by little, English started feeling more natural in my mind. After that, I added another habit that helped me a lot. Every day, I listened to short English clips from movies, interviews, podcasts, and YouTube videos. But I didn't just listen passively. I paused after each sentence and repeated it exactly like the speaker. I copied the pronunciation, rhythm, emotion, and speed.
Sometimes I repeated one sentence 10 times until it sounded smooth. This exercise improved my pronunciation much faster than studying pronunciation rules from books. At the same time, I started practicing speaking through simple question and answer exercises. I asked myself easy questions like, "What did you do today? What did you eat for breakfast? What are your plans tomorrow?" Then I answered in full sentences. At first, my answers were very short, but every day I tried to add more details. This trained my brain to think directly in English instead of translating from my native language. And honestly, this changed everything for me. Before, speaking English felt heavy and stressful, but now conversations started flowing more naturally. I also stopped memorizing vocabulary lists. Instead, I learned words through small stories in real situations. That made new words easier to remember because they had meaning and emotion connected to them. The most important thing was consistency. I practiced every single day, even when I felt tired or unmotivated. Some days I practiced for 2 hours, other days only 20 minutes, but I never completely stopped. That daily contact with English slowly built confidence inside me. As the weeks passed, I noticed another important problem. Even when I understood English, I still made many grammar mistakes while speaking. In the past, grammar always felt boring to me. I tried studying long grammar lessons, but I forgot everything quickly. So this time, I changed my approach completely. Instead of memorizing rules, I started learning grammar through real English. Whenever I heard native speakers talking, I paid attention to how they formed sentences. I noticed patterns. I noticed which tenses they used naturally in conversations. For example, I often heard sentences like, "I've been studying English for 5 months." But in school, I had learned something different. That made me curious, so I began observing English more carefully and comparing real spoken English with textbook English. This helped me understand grammar in a practical way instead of a theoretical way. I also started writing a short diary every night in English. At first, my writing was very simple. I worked today. I drank coffee. I felt tired. But slowly, my sentences became longer and more natural. Writing every day helped me organize my thoughts in English much more clearly. One habit that improved my speaking very quickly was shadowing. Every day, I wore headphones and listened to native speakers carefully. Then I repeated their words immediately after hearing them. I tried to match their pronunciation, speed, and rhythm as closely as possible. This exercise trained my ears and my mouth at the same time. I also watched English movies with subtitles, but I used them actively. I paused scenes, repeated sentences, and practiced speaking with emotion and natural rhythm. After some time, I noticed that my pronunciation became smoother. I sounded less robotic and more natural. But honestly, the biggest change was not vocabulary or pronunciation. It was confidence. At first, I was terrified of speaking English with real people. I worried that they would laugh at my mistakes or not understand me. But eventually, I realized something important.
Most people are not judging your English. They simply want communication. So I forced myself to speak more. I joined online English conversation groups where people from different countries practiced together. In the beginning, I felt nervous every time I opened my microphone. My heart beat fast before speaking. But after a few conversations, the fear slowly disappeared. I realized everyone there was learning, just like me, and every conversation made me stronger. A few months later, something amazing happened. One day, while speaking English alone in my room, I suddenly noticed that I was no longer translating in my head. The sentences came naturally. I could express my thoughts without stopping every few seconds. That moment felt unbelievable to me. It was not magic. It was simply the result of daily practice, repeated again and again. Soon after that, I decided to test myself. I joined a long online conversation with native speakers and international learners. This time, I didn't freeze. I didn't panic. I spoke calmly. I understood most of the conversation. People responded naturally to me, asked me questions, and listened to my ideas. For the first time, I truly felt confident using English. And then I made one more important decision. I applied again for the same dream job that had rejected me before. But this time, I entered the interview as a different person. I answered questions clearly and confidently. I spoke naturally about my experience, my projects, and my goals. A few days later, I received the call. I got the job. I still remember standing there silently with my phone in my hand, trying to process what had happened. Months earlier, English had closed a door in front of me. Now it had opened a completely new future. Looking back now, I learned several important lessons from this journey. First, mindset matters more than people think. If you constantly tell yourself, "My English is terrible," your confidence becomes weaker every day. But when you start believing improvement is possible, your actions begin to change.
Second, English must become part of your daily life. Listening once a week is not enough. You need regular exposure. Listen to English, read English, think in English, and speak English as often as possible. Third, do not fear mistakes. Mistakes are normal. Every fluent speaker once made thousands of errors too. Fourth, consistency is more powerful than perfection. Small daily practice is better than studying for 10 hours one day and quitting for the next 2 weeks. And finally, speak from the beginning. Don't wait until you feel ready. Confidence grows through practice, not before practice. If you are struggling with English right now, remember this carefully. Fluency is not something special reserved for talented people. It is simply the result of steady effort over time. You do not need perfect grammar on day one. You do not need an expensive course. You do not need to sound like a native speaker immediately. You only need patience, consistency, and the courage to continue, even when progress feels slow. 6 months from now, your life could look completely different if you start today. So keep practicing, keep listening, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep believing that improvement is possible. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I truly hope this story encourages you to continue your own English journey. Keep learning step by step and never underestimate how much progress you can make with daily practice.